Question 5. How did you attract and address your audience? Language. You can see that throughout my media product, I have limited the use of writing, and in places where there is a large amount of writing, like my double page spread for example, I have used columns. This is so the text is not overwhelming to my target audience. I have kept it quite simple in terms of writing and used a range of images that also relate to the text, which helps to interest my target audience and keep them engaged in the magazine and its featured articles. Because my target audience is aimed at men and women between the ages 16 to 24, I've used a mixture of both informal and formal language. I've used informal language in some places to help capture the interest of the teenagers. However, I've kept it slightly formal so it also addresses the younger adults of my desired target age group. Font. I decided to use a range of fonts and sizes to help attract and address my target audience. However, thinking back to the research in my preliminary task, I learned that a magazine looks more professional to its audience when there are no more than 5 fonts. Otherwise, it then results in the magazine looking unprofessional and sloppy in some cases. So I implemented this into my music magazine as well and only used 4 different fonts throughout my media product. As you can see, I have chosen 3 different fonts for my front cover masthead, competition and its taglines. As for the contents page and double page spread, I have used a total of 4 different fonts that are all quite similar in ways. This helps my media product in terms of professionalism. Furthermore, I have also used a range of different font sizes. This is so my target audience can acknowledge which areas of text are of more importance as opposed to others. Colour. I have used a range of dark, light and vibrant colours throughout my media product, such as red, white, black, grey and yellow. I chose to use a different colour scheme for my contents page and double page spread. I went for a white, grey and black colour scheme as opposed to the mixture of black, red, white and yellow colours of the front cover. I chose red, white and black for my front cover because they are a very common colour scheme that is seen many times throughout the magazine industry. The red matches the lighting of the tunnel in my front cover's main image, whereas the black and white fonts stand out against the red. I also added the colour yellow in some places, as it is a vibrant colour and its brightness helps to catch the eye of the reader and their attention and draw them to my media product, as I have previously stated in my answer to question 1. And as for my contents page and double page spread, I decided on a more lighter colour scheme using the colours grey, black and white. The change of colour scheme is quite common in fact for many music magazines, as a magazine's main image constantly changes throughout each issue, meaning that for the front cover you have to work around this. However, the colour scheme and house style of the contents page and double page spread can remain the same throughout each issue, depending on how the magazine is designed. The black, white and grey colours help bring a lighter tone to my media product, which results in my media magazine looking more aesthetically pleasing to my target audience. Furthermore, the black and white colours also match my front cover, which helps my overall product look more interesting, appealing and professional. Images. My images that I have used throughout my media product are clear examples of how I have challenged the forms and conventions of similar media products. My images are of a young teenage DJ that will help attract my target audience as he fits into the age group that my magazine is aimed towards. He is also seen in the images wearing casual clothing, quite similar to what people in my target audience may wear, which again helps to attract and appeal to my target audience. I have not used a direct address. This is because, as I have previously stated in my answer to question 1, I wanted to challenge similar media products and wanted my images to tell a kind of story in a way, displaying his characteristics to my audience. For example, in the images used for my double page spread, my audience can see that the passion and dedication that he has from making his music. They can also see the great deal of concentration that goes into making and producing the music that they love. Masthead. For my masthead, I have used a large bold font. I used the colour red and placed a black background behind it so it would stand out against the black and not blend in with the red colours of my main image. I went for the colour red because I felt a white masthead would look a bit bland and boring. Therefore, I chose the colour red. Even though it is a dark red colour, I believe the black background and the bold font still helps my masthead and my overall front cover to stand out to my target audience, along with the help of the colour white and the vibrant colour yellow.